Hey, I'm Hypixel and welcome to another Skyblock video. Now I know it has been a while since the last video, but there's a good reason for it, as I now have a new PC. This means that the quality of our videos should increase by quite a bit. However, it also means that I now am extremely poor. So, if you'd like to help out, check down below and see if you are subscribed. If you're not, whack the subscribe button, it's free and it helps me out a ton. Before we get properly into today's video, however, I should probably address the elephant in the room. I have been doing a little bit of work off camera. Now this work mainly consisted of me just leveling up my combat and my foraging skills, but there are a few main things that I did that I should probably point out. First of all, I bought an aspect of the end and started enchanting it. I got this for about 200,000, so it wasn't super expensive, but it only deals like 100 more damage than my Raider Axe, so I don't know, I kind of feel like I may have just wasted my money on this one. I'm not entirely sure. But the main thing is the fact that we now have 10 million in our bank. There's a bit of a story to this one. As you can see, I currently have a booster cookie active. You get a free booster cookie from Elizabeth after 48 hours of playtime, so I decided to use that while leveling up my skills, as I'm pretty sure it gives you a 20% skill increase. So I was using that, and then I realized that it also gives you bits. And with these bits, you can buy things like god potions, which of course I did. But me being me, I'm not going to use the god potion. I decided to sell it on AH for 6.9 million. Even though I'm pretty sure they usually sell for like 500,000, so yeah, I didn't really think anyone would buy it, but someone did. But yeah, someone bought it, so I guess we just got 6.9 million from them, and they've basically just funded this entire video, so thank you to you random person. Sorry you kind of paid way too much for that god potion, but I appreciate the money. Today's video is going to be taking place at our island because, let's be real, this is a monstrosity. I mean, like, what is this? But we probably actually won't be focusing on this area up here for quite a while because we needed to go down below. A lot of people in Skyblock make farms beneath their islands that cover the whole possible area, and they basically use this to earn a bunch of money. And as you can see, I have started doing the exact same, although it is taking a very long time when you're placing every dirt block bit by bit. So instead, we're going to spend like half of our money in order to get some item that we'll probably only use like twice. And that item is this, the Builder's Wand. It basically allows you to extend block as far as possible just from the face of the block. Although as you can see, it is pretty expensive, 5.5 million coins if you're going to buy it straight up. Something tells me I may end up regretting this. Now the reason this is so expensive is because the only way you can get it is with bits, and it costs a lot of bits, so I guess this is it. Oh, that was a lot of money.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
That is the most I've spent on one item in this entire game. And we're about to spend a lot more. Instead of buying dirt, we can put this infinite dirt one into here, and it'll basically use one coin in order to place one dirt block. As you can see, we now have 500k, and if we do this, all of the blocks place. And we can just do this all of the way, basically speeding up this process incredibly. Now, of course, this is using up a bit of money, but hopefully it won't be too much. The main thing is when we extend it up another block, how much is that going to cost? Now, you probably can't tell which farm we're making from this, but we are going to be making a melon farm. And I may or may not have forgotten to light this area up, so there are going to be a lot of things spawning, but hopefully that's okay. We can just ignore them, right? That's how that works. Alright, and we're about halfway done here with the first layer, although don't forget that after this we are going to have to do another whole second layer in order to then place the water in it and everything like that. And that's it. That is literally the limit of our island. I can't even see the other end. I have no idea where it goes. This is quite a big area. Now we just have to do this all the way back. And that is the 2 layers complete. That's already about 55,000 gone from our bank immediately. But this doesn't look anything like a farm yet, so we do still have more work to do. First of all, we need to dig out the canals for the water. Now I know I could have just built this without the canals, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be quicker. Because I mean, look how fast I go. Okay, and as you can see, they are all dug out with blocks of 4 in between every single gap. Except for at the very end, there's like 3 blocks there, and I don't know what to do with them. So I've just kind of left them for now. I guess in the future we can figure out what we're doing with that when we build the next farm, and maybe I'll then change this farm. I don't really know. For now, I kind of can't be asked. So I have kind of done this slightly wrong, as with the fact that like I've placed the water here, and I didn't realize that they just like flow off into the parts where you can't actually place blocks. On this side here, it's going to be flowing off. Why is life so difficult? That took so freaking long, but it is finally done after about an hour of just non-stop placing water. And let me tell you, it is looking kind of weird. But there's still a bunch more work yet, because it is not currently a working farm. Alrighty, so we have got a few sea lanterns in here, as you can see, and we are just going to be covering the water with sea lanterns in order to stop some mobs spawning. I don't know how long this is going to take, but hopefully not too long, because I've already spent a long time doing this. Oh, shit. Holy moly, who would have guessed that it would take so long to place this many blocks? Oh my gosh. Well, now that that's done, it still isn't a farm. We still don't have any farmland placed. We're gonna have to go through the whole farm one more time, hoeing it all, and then placing down the melon seeds. Oh, come on, one more thing we need to do. Oh, and then we need to cover the seeds with cobblestone slabs. So I've just finished the first 5 rows or so of the melon farm, and we still have that much left. There is a lot to do, but I am not going to be doing it right now. I am not going to sit for 3 hours just mindlessly planting melons. We're just going to have to do a little bit at a time. I'll probably do like 5 rows each day or something, and by the time I'm back, this should all be done. So with that, we are going to actually need to make an axe that is good for farming melons. So I'm just going to make a gold axe, as I know that they're the quickest. And that was kind of stupid, because I'm pretty sure I already have a gold axe. Yeah, well, not anymore. We've got a new one. Not entirely sure what enchants we're going to need for this. First of all, telekinesis. We're going to need efficiency 5. And is that literally all we need? Like, is there no other farming things that we can get? I don't know if there are any like farming enchants that you add, but this seems to be it. I mean, like, I've got turbo wheat, but that's not anything for melons. I guess that's all of the enchants you need, which basically means that we just made a duplicate of the axe that we have already. But oh well. I would have thought we'd need silk touch as well, but I don't seem to be able to add silk touch onto my axe, unless I'm just a little bit stupid. Oh, I am just a bit stupid. There we go. So now if we were to break a melon, we just get the actual melon. There we go, that's good. And with that, we are going to be ending the episode here. Now, I know it's probably a little bit of a shorter one, but trust me, this whole thing that we've built so far has taken me 6 hours of non-stop playing in order to just build this, and we haven't even finished it. Now, usually I would try and complete this in the whole episode, but I'm about to go on holiday for 5 days, so I'm going to have to end this short just so that I can have time to edit and then upload this video. But if you did enjoy, make sure to like the video and subscribe. There'll be another episode out next week where we will be doing something a little bit different to just farming. Oh, and also I'm pretty sure that this episode is going to be coming out on Christmas Day or near Christmas Day, so Merry Christmas, guys. Lovely. Really brings this whole island together.